Oh yeah, I might wanna turn that off. Or like turn it down. No, go. Alright, what stadium? Texans open. What does that mean? Oh yes. Okay, 20 is good. Like 5.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The worst way.
It's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the...
I want all Madden. That's on.
And we are
Rookie.
here in Las Vegas.
Is he gonna run? Of course he needs it.
Back on the opening kickoff, they'll come out to the 25. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford. Rookie from Florida,
okay. This is the team my dad's using, and I'm just... Yeah. Yeah. Come in. Huh? Morgan and Morgan. Another injury. Morgan. Ah. Exact stadium we're playing too. Brandon Cooks. Sit down. Yeah.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And you keep it open, butterfly.
That's caught. It's Chris Moore.
How?
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I'm into you.
I'm into 20 and a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because
they're getting close.
Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Really good route.
And they'll have it. Before he crosses over out of bounds.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't hide. Tight end drag.
Yeah.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And Pierce gets it again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Mills.
Yeah.
Collins complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal.
Texans suck.
To finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Nice.
And he's
Oh.
going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
He gets it under.
It's Pierce.
Sit
And he's
down.
met in his tracks behind the line of
Y'all
scrimmage.
being
The
on
tally
the
there,
third,
minus
I mean
2
the fourth
yards,
yard
brings
line.
up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. A big play forthcoming. Here's
I had the ball for the whole quarter.
Third and goal. Mills to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
This taken in at the goal line.
Yeah.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Baltimore's offense making its way out for the first time. And leading them, their quarterback, a guy who is just so electric at the center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Move it.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big-time game there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the
Same
things you
move.
just described. You want those guys who have
Same
speed,
move.
elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what?
Same
There's
move.
no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1. It should be. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none.
I got sauce on
Quarterback
it.
had nowhere to go with the
Drip
ball.
my
Ends up
drip
getting
my drip.
sacked.
Nowhere to go.
I got sauce on this.
Defensively, they were ready. Short kick.
Drip my drip my drip.
Wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So now we get Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Their drive last time.
What if I just do one pass for the whole play? You guys just have 100%.
Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a pass result.
Sit down.
Put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
Blue for the 2. Blue for the 2.
That one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 9, Mills. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
This one is down he goes. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome.
penalty, but there is no way he was getting away on that one.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the
Bling
ground.
bling bling
That's a
bling.
43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And they'll begin by running the option. Jackson
No, no.
and the Texans scoop it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. What about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming,
Where's my hands at?
and they still find ways to knock it free.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan
I'm gonna show you now.
will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. Business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill. There's
a throw to his running back. It's
That's not first
complete.
down. No way.
Inside the 30. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the shotgun, it's Mills.
Oh, yeah.
Be taken down. Pressure gets there, bank at the 39-yard line. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Delay of game. Delay of game. Delay of game. That's not a...
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you said the other guys are in great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The drive will start with an option going left.
I mean, one more
Start
time.
the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a
This
defender
one
to
works.
react, even as
I'm
quarterbacks
doing
carry
this.
the ball
I'm doing this. I'm doing
They're
that.
still a little bit in disbelief.
Isn't that a
Oh,
yard?
my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Yes.
So we come upon half, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2. They got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, Jackson will keep it. Always got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. yardage here.
What?
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What? That's not a... I did. Oh, there's a wide open space right there.
Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
But if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mills. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Prochet on the return.
They know what they do. They know what they do. They know what they do.
Oh, good move. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? Miscommunication. It's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
A man who missed all of 2021. This is J.K. Dobbins. 18 yards there. It'll be 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
This ain't no Miami Dolphins. You said Miami Dolphins. Take off. You're playing take off.
Options out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a
End
touchdown.
End zone.
Lamar Jackson, second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Ravens are able to final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
We're gonna do a stick.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now these guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
Alright, that should be 100.
Into the end zone, so the lead stretch up to 11. So they elect to pass the... Sometimes can prove risky there and worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Of course you're gonna need it.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game, and as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they struggle throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play.
Heck no. Yeah, the Texans. I don't care. I want the Texans. Hey. Ultimate team. This was last time. I'm making him the Texans. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'm using Wiggins. On the pins. And they got a low. Yeah. Wait, hold on. How do we move the football? Alright, fine. Hey! I'm gonna go ask him for you. happened? Just what is this for, dude? Why is it? Okay. Then we upgrading the hit power. Ooh, oh, it's blue. Zone Hawk?
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
No, we gotta. I need to try. Really nice. Franchise, what is? We gotta go with the Bills.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6.
Yeah.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson. Start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
3rd and 2, Watson. That's in the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Oh yeah, they did play each Why didn't I shoot? Oh, I gotta shoot.
They kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Checking the box, right?
No,
Make sure you
no.
get the first down. Offense is getting established. Moving the ball. You've not turned it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Happy exception.
Does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Chubb running to the wide side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. Watson off play action.
Ooh,
Mr. Brown, he's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Browns move our hands.
First time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
The Dolphins.
When he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now you're
Whoa! This real guy's back. They call that a flag. Into the butterflies. I'm empty. Bro, just give me that. Just give it to me already.
One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping it from a loss.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The 20. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Gaskin. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Well, look at this. They got a 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick.
Is it me? Is it us? Say it's us. No, he.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
No, that was a fumble. You're gonna hear it.
And it gets him a new set of downs. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And he's gonna go down. They get to him back at the 40. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Forget
about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. Once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. 2 and now on first down.
What's the one? That's the one.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Setting the throw on first down is Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Wow. I can't get out of that.
Okay, right? Check peek.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 3 in the game. 6 on the year. And the Dolphins are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Dolphins.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Yeah, we're not.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And it was set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, they can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Browns drive about to get started.
We don't.
One last throw here for Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But
Yeah. Just told him, he don't. It's weak. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yes, Tua can get upgraded. Just upgrade all of them. So, let's see if we can. you know me. Hello. Hello. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, can you guys just let me be? Do you not know how good we doing? At least be okay. Look at you. Box score. Cool. Can we go to the next league? Just, oh my god. What? Hey. Can you... What, do we start from here? No. Okay. So can... Dang! Okay. Here's... Hey, wait, can't we... make... No, can probably some audio. So we wait. Can we? I'm not saying if that's that one. Can't be over here, right? Okay, look. Damn, really straight at people.
Welcome to your franchise stat. Here you
Yeah, let's get
view a player's mode. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
you guys only good. Why?
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level.
What gonna do? I don't know. How do I not? Okay.